The why now could be that, well, it started, we got bored during the pandemic. No. So some people baked sourdough bread, and we had this great idea to write a book. And it's really been, it's been a wonderful project that Rick and I worked on, and in a very kind of different than how you and I often write things. We really kind of ruminated this on a long time and passed a lot of drafts back and forth, and it was really a lovely thing to be able to do. But I think the why now, it's tough to not start with something like the pandemic, which was such a kind of dislocating effect. It caused so many people to rethink their relationships towards schools, whether that's early childhood education, daycare, whether that's about K-12 schools, whether that's about higher education. And I think a lot of what happened there just brought to the fore trends that were already happening. Some of the stuff that we trace out in the book is that it was, some of these things were rumbling, and it just took the last, pick your metaphor, the straw that breaks the camel's back to sort of break all of this open. And so we were obviously coming out of that. We see all the things that are happening in higher education nowadays, and not just the people in the congressional hearings and others, but things that are happening on college campuses. And I think, there's that old saying, you can curse the darkness or you can try to light a candle. And I think there's been lots of opportunity to curse the darkness and lots of opportunity to say, oh, here's this goofy thing that this school is doing, or isn't it terrible that those schools are doing that? But we thought it was really important to try and put forward this positive vision. Well, what might schools look like if they were guided by conservative principles? Not just we want to be against this or against that, but what might be that better future for our students, our children, our nation?